Speaking of burdens, I have never done a four-way phone call. 3 people on the phone and me in the studio. This is tedious. I'm an idiot, plus I'm nervous. I'm going to be talking to John Wesley Norton. He's a writer-director of Cancel This Movie. He's done tons of other movies. If you're local, you know him. They're doing an independent flick, Cancel This Movie, and Shannon Brown is a writer-producer. I think he's acting in it, too. Buddy of mine, you've heard him on the show. He fills in when there's no one else available. But I love you, John.
That is so hurtful, man.
No, it wasn't meant to be.
But when you needed me.
It was supposed to sting a little, not hurt a lot. But John Burke, Christ Community Church, you're not representing the church today, are you, my friend?
No. Actually, I'm here to talk to you about some local filmmakers. I know you love to support the independent film industry, local artists, that kind of stuff. So
yes, I do.
I am here to introduce you this morning, Scott, to John Wesley Norton and Shannon Brown. They're a couple local guys who are incredibly
Wait a
successful.
second. You said Shannon was a dude?
Yes, Shannon is a dude.
So I have a traffic guy named Jan. You got a friend named Shannon. I thought I was talking to a guy and a girl.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's going to be fine. I can get you through this.
Well, let me talk to Shannon first so I can put that in its perspective. Hi, Shannon Brown.
Well, hi, Scott McKay, and I'm sorry to disappoint with my gender.
Actually, you don't, because I watched your demo tape and everything. I knew who you were, but, man, you've been in a lot of stuff.
I've been very fortunate, or there's, a lot of desperate filmmakers out there. I'm not sure which one it is. The answer probably lies somewhere in between.
Also joining us, John Wesley Norton. He is the director of the movie we're about to talk about. Hi, John.
Well, hello, Scott. How are you going? I'm doing very well today, and your gender does not matter. Shannon can be whatever he wants, and I will support him.
Oh, good. That's awesome.
Well, now I kind of want to be a woman. I'm not sure.
So you have a movie that you're working on right now, and it's called Cancel This Movie. But there's something that's going on with Indiegogo.com. So will you just help me understand that and our listeners?
John Wesley Norton and I came up with this concept. We've worked together for quite a long time. I honestly couldn't even tell you how many films we've done together. We've been friends for at least a decade. And a lot of times our conversations tend to go towards creative projects, something else we can do coming up. And we just kind of noticed how cancel culture is becoming more absurd by the day. It just seems like every day there's someone else being canceled, someone else offended by what a stranger said about them. So we decided to do what we do. When we feel passionate about something, we make a movie. And in this particular circumstance, we wanted to make a movie to laugh and make fun of cancel culture. And it kind of took on a life of its own, to the point now where the script kind of makes fun of everybody. The film is already greenlit. We're already making this movie no matter what. But as we started moving through pre-production, we noticed there were a lot more people interested in this subject matter than we initially thought. So we've decided to go for it, make the film as big as we can. And to do that, we need help. We need more funds than we have now. So we decided to do, for the first time ever, a crowdfunder on Indiegogo.
And I saw the description, mockumentary style, Best in Show, Waiting for Guffman, 2 of my favorite movies, by the way. I love that kind of movie. So as you put this together and raise money, I mean, what are you looking for? What's the least you kind of want?
I'll let John Wesley Norton take that one.
Well, that's an interesting question because we are going to make the film, as Shannon alluded to. We could probably make it now, but the Indiegogo, like Shannon said, is going to allow us to make a little bit more comfortable for everybody. But honestly, we deserve it. When you have the raw talent of Shannon Brown and John Wesley Norton in one film, it's just the stars aligned. And I think that maybe $2.5, $3 million would probably get us right there in that sweet spot.
All right, now you're talking. There you go. I have already been to the page, and it's amazing. And, John, you are the perfect person with the cigar in your mouth on your laptop in your SUV. That was hilarious.
Well, if I may, in all seriousness, we are independent filmmakers, which means that any support that we're given means the world to us, right?
Absolutely.
It's an affirmation of that people trust us and are interested in what we have to say.
And so as we look to get this Cancel This Movie together, people can go to Indiegogo.com and type in cancel this movie, and it'll all, like I said, pop up. It'll be on our social media pages when the interview is over. But I did want to thank you guys for coming on and wish you best of luck, because I love local movies.
Well, we appreciate it, Scott, but we actually had a question for you.
Yeah.
Mr. Norton and I were kind of stalking you a little bit and looking through your stuff. We have a role in this film that we think you would be perfect for.
Really? Like what?
Yes.
What kind of role? I'm sorry. I just want to know what.
Exotic dancer number 2.
Okay. All right. Now hold on. You guys stay on hold for a second, because now I want to know about this role that I have. I don't want to be an exotic dancer. We're going to come back and talk a little more with John Wesley Norton and Shannon Brown. Cancel this movie in just a second or two. So, Jan, I did a little investigative reporting while we were in the song break there, and I was talking to John Wesley Norton. He is the writer-producer, Shannon Brown, an actor. Cancel This Movie is the local independent film, and they're trying to raise some money for it to make it a bit bigger. I did find out that my role is not a dancer, that I'm going to be some sort of entertainment-type guy. So that makes me feel a little
shucks,
better.
Man, I was hoping you'd really show your range as an actor and delve right into that role.
Yeah, I'm glad it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to. It is 8:34. We'll get back to the gentleman on the phone with John Wesley Norton. He is the director. Shannon Brown is the actor, and really has the company that's making a brand new movie, and it's called Cancel This Movie. Now, the deal is this movie's going to be made. No questions asked. But Indiegogo.com is where you can go and help kind of fund this, so that it actually, at each level, becomes a little bit something more to look at. Does that make sense, guys?
Yes. It's adding production value, anything from costumes, locations, props. Mainly it's the name talent that has shown interest. Now we just have to pay them. And we didn't have that in our initial budget, because we didn't expect this film to get as popular as it seems to have already gotten.
If you just are tuning in, the movie, as I said, was Cancel This Movie. It's kind of a mockumentary on the cancel culture that we've been going through for the last couple of years now. You're going to take a look at this. How?
Well, it's two things. Yes, cancel this movie, but what it also is a film about filmmaking. So it is definitely geared toward the entertainment industry, but we also, of course, discuss the greater society at large. But I've been involved in several movies about movies, and I love working in that little subgenre.
And I like watching those, too, because you're kind of behind the scenes and in front of the scenes as well.
Absolutely.
And making fun of everybody that's involved along the way from all walks of life.
I guess that would bring you to me, all walks of life. You invited me for a role of some sort of like entertainment type reporter.
We would love to have you. Yeah, you'd be perfect for it, actually. The character's name is Dick Smalley.
Dick Smalley?
Yes.
You're perfect. I think. Don't say no, or you're gonna. This will be really embarrassing.
Yeah,
it'll be really embarrassing. Yeah, if you say no.
Well, no, I'm perfect for the character, to be honest with you.
And you play a snarky TV host that hosts an entertainment show, and you're kind of over the whole Hollywood thing, but it's your job.
Yeah. So
there's a lot of comedy there. You know, normally when you watch those shows, these hosts are very exuberant and excited. And, you know, the 137th Marvel franchise drops tomorrow.
Right.
Where your character would be quite the opposite of that.
I would love to be in it, and we can talk more about that off the air. I'm excited for you guys. Cancel This Movie. Well, now I look forward to meeting with you guys.
Excellent. We do as well. We're very excited about this film, and you know, I think any of your listeners or anyone who is kind of getting sick of this whole cancel culture thing, this might be great for them. If you have listeners right now that are already annoyed and upset with us, well, it could be great for them too, because it would give them much more material to hate on. So we feel it's a film for everyone.
John Wesley Norton, director, Shannon Brown, actor. Thank you very much for coming on, and obviously we'll be in touch with each other, and I'll send everyone to our social media pages.
Sounds great.
Thanks for having us, Scott, and we look forward to it.
And John Burke, my buddy, thanks for the introduction, my friend.
Absolutely, Scott. I think you'll be great in the role of Dick Smalley, too, by the way, just FYI.
Well, thanks for
What
throwing
was
back.
that character name again? I'm sorry. What was that, John Burke?
That is Dick Smalley from the entertainment television show. Scott, you'll be a natural.
Well, you're
Right,
certainly
thank you
building my
so much.
confidence early, John. I love you, man.
Love you, brother.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jan, I'm going to Hollywood.
You certainly live up to your name, don't you?
How embarrassing, Dick Smalley. But you know what? Obviously, donating my time for this role now that they asked, I can't charge them. I am not an experienced actor, so I'm doing this one for free. But I will go to the social media pages right now and get that up for you as we get ready for more Hollywood, not just Dick Smalley.